Hey there everybody, welcome to another Q&A Wednesday here on Jessica Smith TV. This week we are talking about some essentials that you might want to consider investing in for your home workout space. Now the great news is you don't actually have to spend any money on anything to get a great workout in at home. We have an entire playlist of our absolutely free YouTube workout videos that don't require any equipment, which make them perfect for travel, or especially if you're just starting an exercise program at home, you might not be ready to invest in any equipment. Check out those videos. I'm going to include all the links to everything we talk about in the video description below, so you can check that out there. But once you've established your home workout habit and you're looking to invest in some key pieces, here's a few things that I recommend. The first thing that you might want to get started with is a mat, so that when you go to the floor, you do the floor work, you're not bruising your hips, your knees, all that good stuff. One of my favorite mats that you guys are always asking me about where I got it is my blue round yoga mat. I love it. It gives me plenty of space for me to move as well as Peanut to move around in from all different angles. It's something that I purchased from Amazon.com. Again, I'll include the purchase link below just in case you want to check it out. And just a little disclosure here, I do not work for any of these brands or companies that I'm mentioning today, so buy at your own risk. These are just equipment items that I've purchased on my own and really have enjoyed using. So in addition to the round yoga mat, another investment that I made recently is this black cardio mat that you see underneath. It's the larger square. I'm really enjoying that for protecting floors. So if you have hardwood floors or floors that you don't want to scuff up when you're doing more high intensity, more movement with shoes, cardio workouts, that's another great option. It's just called a square cardio mat. Also purchased on Amazon, gotta love Amazon. And it's non-slip, so you can really do a lot of quick movements on it, and it really does stay in place pretty well. So that's another one that I really have enjoyed recently. From there, you also can look at some things that you might already have around your house. One of my favorite pieces of equipment is not really gym equipment at all, but it's a sturdy high back chair. So you'll see us use this in many of our workout videos, especially for example, bar workouts. It just gives you something to hold on to while you work on your balance. Sometimes we'll use the seat of the chair as an alternative to getting flat on the floor. So that's another great piece that you might already have at home. From the mats, you might want to consider investing in some dumbbells. So you'll see here just two sets that I have. I think right now my lightest set is about 3 pounds and my heaviest set is about 20 pounds. So I have a bit of a range in there in between that I've been collecting over the years. I make sure I have space in the closet to store them, but it can get a little overwhelming if you keep investing in dumbbells. Another alternative to lots and lots of sets would be to invest in a pair of adjustable dumbbells. Now they're much more expensive. You're getting all kinds of different weight in one. You can just adjust the set. I don't personally own a set of those, but I know many people who do and love them. So that's another option if you don't want to take up too much closet space with lots of sets of weights. You could consider investing in adjustable dumbbells instead. In addition to dumbbells, another piece that I love to use for resistance is a flat resistance band. So you guys have probably seen this in many of our workouts. This is a 6 foot length band of about medium resistance, also purchased on Amazon. So the great thing about this is it's portable, it's easy to store, and it does provide a great level of resistance for you. So a couple of tips for these guys. They do sometimes melt together, sometimes they break. It happens. One of the best things you can do is after a workout, just kind of hang it up so it can dry and cool off to help you avoid some of that melting. Sometimes putting a little bit of baby powder on it can help too, although it can sometimes get on your clothes. But if it does happen to break, which happens to me too, they're pretty relatively inexpensive, so you can always order another one if you need to. So from there, that's kind of the main essentials. These are also additional items that you might want to add as you go through. Again, this collection is something that I've built over many, many years. So don't feel like you have to go out and spend all this money to buy everything all at once. You might want to just slowly be collecting it over time. It's also a great way to reward yourself for sticking with a regular exercise program. So a couple of my additional bonus pieces that I really love to have is a step here. I like this half step because it's a little bit more compact and easier to store. A full step is great too. I just like that half step because it's a little smaller. I don't have a ton of closet space to give to my workout equipment. Another thing that I really like are these squishy playground balls, sometimes called Pilates balls. They don't have any weight to them, but they're really great pieces for Pilates bar workouts. Sometimes we use them in our cardio workouts too. And I like these because they're a little smaller and again, easier to store than the larger stability balls. And then, of course, you want to make sure that you have a great space set up that you enjoy being in. So for me, I love having a nice view out the window. Studies have actually shown that looking at the color green can enhance your mood and your motivation. So whether you're looking out the window at some trees or you have a painting that has some green in it, consider adding that to your workout space. It might help you stay more inspired to move. And then just make sure it's full of things that you really love looking at and being around. For example, I've always wanted a great ocean view through my windows, so I'm not quite there yet, but I did find these great paintings of an ocean view, and they really just make me happy and more motivated to be in my workout space. So I really love those too. And finally, make sure you just have a great workout plan so it's easy for you to want to show up into your great home gym area. So you can either put together your own personal plan for free using our YouTube workouts and our plug and play rotation playlist, or so many of you have been asking us for a more in-depth plan that we made one. It's our Walk Strong Total Transformation 6-week system. This was really born of all of your amazing requests to put all the different styles of our workouts together from YouTube into a program, and we did it all thanks to you. So this includes 4 discs. It's a 6-week system. It comes with our welcome guide, which gives you our top 10 results, top 10 tips for best results with the program, and our handy 6-week countdown calendar, which you can post somewhere in your workout space so that you'll see it every day and you can check off every workout as you go. We've also got a couple of bonus coaching tips that you can incorporate within each week of the program. So if you're looking for something with a little more structure, a little bit more guidance, something more solid to follow, please be sure to check out our 6-week plan as well. Oh, and finally, I wanted to mention too, for moms, whether you have fur babies or kiddos, I know that working at home can be tough because there's a lot of distractions going on. So another little tip for you at home might be to set up something for them to play with that they only get to play with while you're working out. So for example, Peanut only gets access to her pink princess bed and her Nyla bone here during workout time. So it's kind of like a special treat for her, although she doesn't seem to notice. And I've heard from many moms that putting together something like a busy box full of toys that your kids get access to only during your special workout time can also be a really helpful way to help keep them entertained and engaged and excited for you to spend the time working out because they get to play with their special toys during that time too. If you have any additional tips, we always learn so much from each other, so please be sure to share those with us in the comments below. If you have any more great tips on workout equipment, gear, where you got yours, what you use, how to keep the fur babies and the kiddos entertained during your workouts. We always love hearing from you and learn so much from our community. As always, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Today's was a little bit longer than normal, but thanks for hanging in there with us. We hope you found this helpful. And if you have a question that we can answer for you in an upcoming Q&A Wednesday, please leave it for us in the comments below. We'd love to answer it for you as soon as we can. Thanks, guys. We look forward to working out with you at home real soon. Take care, everybody.